Welcome back to the Punters Lounge Live, and thoughts with everyone in Australia currently, the country burning, and obviously there's a lot of people affected, and thoughts and hearts go out to the people around Australia today, and just seeing those temperatures coming up on weathers as well. I think it's 35 degrees last night in Melbourne. It's been a bit of a trying time as we get to you, Ben Asgari. How's everyone coping over there?
Yeah, thankfully, much cooler today in Melbourne. I think we're up to the temperature of 20 degrees. It was 43 and a half, I think we reached in Melbourne yesterday, and it was still nearly 40 degrees well into the night. So thankfully, much cooler temperatures today, and everyone can have a little bit of respite.
Okay, not easy doing the form in those sort of temperatures as well, but we've asked you to do it for us. What have you come up with today around Flemington?
There's a couple of bets I'm keen on. One of them is the fourth race on the program, of course, Dagwallar, who he came back from injury and forced layoff. I think he had a tendon injury, a couple of wins at his first couple of starts, and he put the writing on the wall in a Cranbourne trial that he'd come back really well this preparation. The trial was about as well as you see horse's trial, and then he backed it up with the first up run at Pakenham over a distance of 1,200 metres, which I think is short of his best. He was held up, had to lose momentum checking across heelers. So when he did get clear, he rocketed home in the second fastest last 200 of the entire meeting, which I think probably would have been the fastest of the meeting had he not been held up at a crucial stage in the home straight. So up to 1,400 metres second up, and crucially draws a wide barrier which should allow him to build his momentum out in the middle of the track. So Dagwallar can run really well in the fourth race on the program. The horse that represents a little bit of value might be Violate in race 7. Now, I think if it's not the shortest price favourite in the program, it's close to it, is Yulong January in the same race. And not a lot of punters will be very keen on his chances, and with good reason. He'll be fit and making his own luck on the speed. But Violate is a horse that generally produces his best form first up from a spell. And he's got a terrific record over 1,400 metres at Flemington. Now, first up last preparation, he didn't have a lot go his way in terms of the track pattern on the day. Well, certainly in the first half of the card or most of the day, it wasn't easy to make ground from off the speed. He, I thought, ran well enough considering he did win his previous couple of runs over the track and distance first up from a spell, including one day in a pretty handy race. I really liked his recent jump out for Brent Stanley at Bendigo. He was strong to the line behind a pretty handy sprinter and Ashlaw, suggesting he'd come back very well this preparation. So at the price discrepancy, he's sort of been 10 into around the $758 mark already, has Violate. I think we might, with some support for Yulong January, see an even better price again, get out towards that double figure mark. And as much as I respect Yulong January, I think at the price discrepancy, Violate represents a little bit of value on an each way basis. Maybe 1 by 3 might be the player with triple the place because of the presence of Yulong January in the race. But the horse I thought was probably the best winning chance in the program comes up in the 8th race on the card, and that's Shawnee. Now, she's got a terrific Flemington record. She went to the Valley last time out. She started at $1.70. The race just didn't work out for her. She was too far back in a race that she needed to be closer to the speed. And the big keys for her, aside from that starting price profile that she's got, she started at $1.70 last time out. Her best form reads really well for this, but the big key is getting back to Flemington. She was a dominant winner on Melbourne Cup Day, and she finds a pretty winnable race here, so better than even money. I think she's the best bet on the card, race 8, Shawnee.
Okay, sounds good to me. So to sum up, I think you've gone race 4, 7 and 8, and your best Shawnee in the 8th of the program, Dagwallar in race 4 and Violate race 7. Ben Asgari joining us out of Melbourne with good racing from Flemington today. We move on. We've got Sydney coming up as well with Brad Gray. Will take us through that meeting, and then we'll get you off to our other domestic races today with Bevan Sweeney taking us through Awapuni and Brendan Popwell, who picked out a $50 winner last week on this show. He'll be at Te Rapa. We'll be getting Brad Gray's thoughts out of Sydney when we return from this short break here on the Punters Lounge, brought to you in association with Variety.